Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the English Learning Podcast. I'm Jason, your host, and today we have an exciting topic for all English learners.
Hi everyone, I'm Julia and I'm super excited to be here today. We're going to talk about something that can really change the way you speak English.
Yes, today's topic is Think Smart, Speak Fluent. Now, you might be thinking, Jason, Julia, what does thinking smart really mean for speaking English?
Well, it's simple. Thinking smart is about organizing your thoughts in English before you speak. And when you do that, speaking fluently becomes much easier and faster.
Exactly. Many learners know words and grammar, but they struggle to put them together quickly. That's where thinking smart comes in. It helps you plan your sentences in your mind first, so you can speak confidently.
And don't worry, we'll show you practical examples and exercises in this podcast so you can practice along with us.
So, whether you're at home, at work, or on the go, this episode will help you think in English and speak like a pro.
Let's get started and see how thinking smart can make your English more fluent, smooth, and natural. So, Jason, let's start by asking a simple question. What does think smart actually mean when it comes to speaking English?
Great question, Julia. Thinking smart means planning your thoughts before you speak. Instead of just saying words randomly, you organize your ideas first. This makes your English sound natural and confident.
Exactly. For example, imagine you want to tell someone about your day. Instead of saying, I, go, work, late, you first think, today I went to work late because of traffic.
Yes! See the difference? The second version is smooth and clear, and it only works because you thought about it first.
Another part of thinking smart is predicting what you want to say. If you know the topic, you can prepare simple sentences in your mind. For beginners, even planning 2 or 3 key words before speaking helps a lot.
Exactly. And it's not about perfect grammar. It's about getting your idea across clearly. Think smart, and your brain becomes like a guide for your words.
And here's a quick tip. Whenever you want to speak in English, pause for 2 to 3 seconds and plan your sentence mentally. Even that small pause makes your speech much smoother.
Yes, thinking first is the key step to speaking fluent English. Later in the podcast, we'll show you exercises to practice this every day, so it becomes natural.
All right, now that we know what thinking smart means, let's see how it connects directly to speaking fluently.
All right, Julia, now that we know what it means to think smart, let's talk about how thinking actually connects to speaking fluently.
Yes, many learners know English words, but when it's time to speak, they pause, hesitate, or get stuck. That's usually because they didn't organize their thoughts first.
Exactly. Think of your brain like a GPS for your words. If you plan the route before you speak, you reach your destination, your sentence, smoothly. But if you try to speak without thinking, it's like driving without a map. You might get lost, pause a lot, or make mistakes.
That's a great analogy. And here's the secret. When you think in English first, your brain prepares the structure of your sentence. Then your mouth just follows the plan.
Right. Let's try a quick example. Imagine I want to tell you about my morning. Thinking aloud. I woke up early. Had breakfast. Went for a walk. Speaking naturally. This morning, I woke up early, had breakfast, and went for a walk.
See that? Thinking first made it smooth and easy. No hesitation, no random pauses.
And even if you're a beginner, you can do this. Just think 1 or 2 sentences before speaking, and you'll notice a big improvement in your fluency.
Exactly. Later in this podcast, we'll share practical exercises to train your brain to think in English every day. That's how you build the bridge between thinking smart and speaking fluent.
Perfect. So next, let's look at common mistakes learners make when they speak without thinking.
All right, Jason. Now that we understand the connection between thinking and speaking, let's talk about common mistakes learners make when they speak without thinking.
Yes! One big mistake is hesitation. People often stop mid-sentence because they didn't plan what to say.
Exactly. Another mistake is translating word for word from your native language. For example, someone might say in English, "I very like this food," instead of "I really like this food." Thinking smart can prevent these mistakes.
Good point. Another common problem is using the wrong word. Without thinking, you might grab the first word that comes to mind, even if it doesn't fit. Like saying bigly instead of hugely or very big.
And let's not forget random filler words. Words like happen more when you haven't thought ahead. Thinking smart reduces fillers because your brain already has the sentence ready.
Exactly. Let's do a quick example. Imagine you want to say, "Yesterday, I went to the park." Without thinking, messy version. Yesterday, I, go, park. Julia, after thinking first, correct version. Yesterday, I went to the park. See the difference? Thinking smart makes your speech clear, confident, and fluent.
Yes. And the good news is, all of these mistakes can be fixed by practicing the next steps we'll discuss.
All right. So now, let's move on to how to train your brain to think in English, which is the key to avoiding these mistakes.
All right, Jason. Now comes the exciting part. How to train your brain to think in English. This is the step that really helps you speak fluent English naturally.
Yes! The key is to practice thinking in English every day. Instead of translating from your native language, try to form ideas directly in English.
Exactly. For beginners, you can start small. For example, when you wake up, think to yourself, "I am brushing my teeth," or "I am eating breakfast." Simple sentences, but in English.
And another tip is visualizing words and sentences. Let's say you see a tree outside. In your mind, you can say, "The tree is tall and green." This trains your brain to connect words with thoughts directly in English.
Yes, and don't worry about perfection. Even if your sentences are simple or short, the goal is to get your brain used to thinking in English first.
A third technique is mental conversations. Imagine you are talking to a friend. Think about what you would say in English. For example, thinking aloud, "Hi, Julia. How are you today? I went to the park and saw a beautiful tree."
That's perfect. Even if you don't speak out loud at first, your brain is practicing English sentence patterns. Later, speaking becomes easier because your mind is ready.
And here's a quick daily routine. Spend 5 to 10 minutes thinking in English about your day. Describe your surroundings, actions, or plans in English. Try to form complete sentences, not just single words.
Exactly. Do this every day, and soon your brain will automatically think in English, making speaking much faster and more fluent.
And don't forget, consistency is key. Even small daily exercises will have a huge impact over time.
All right. Now that we know how to train our brain, let's move on to how this thinking actually helps us speak fluent English smoothly.
All right, Julia. Now that we've practiced thinking in English, let's talk about the next step, linking your thoughts to speech so you can actually speak fluent English.
Yes, many learners think fluency means perfect grammar, but that's not true. Fluency is about expressing your ideas smoothly. Thinking smart is what bridges the gap between your thoughts and your words.
Exactly. For example, if you've already thought, "Today, I went to the park and saw a beautiful tree," speaking becomes effortless. Your brain already knows what to say, so your words flow naturally.
And here's another tip. Use simple sentences first. Don't try to make long or complicated sentences. For beginners, even short, clear sentences sound fluent if they're well thought out.
Let's try a mini demonstration. I'll think first. Thinking aloud. I cooked breakfast. I drank coffee. I read a book. Speaking smoothly. This morning, I cooked breakfast, drank coffee, and read a book.
See how smoothly it flows? That's because the sentences were already organized in the mind before speaking.
Exactly. And the more you practice, the more your brain will automatically prepare sentences for you, making speaking faster, smoother, and more confident.
Next, we'll talk about practical daily exercises to make thinking smart and speaking fluent a habit you can do every day. All right, Jason. Now that we know how to link our thoughts to speech, let's talk about practical daily exercises to make this skill automatic.
Yes, the best way to think smart and speak fluent English is to practice every day, even for just a few minutes.
Here are a few exercises beginners can do right now. Talk to yourself in English. Describe what you're doing. For example, I am making tea or I am opening the window. Describe your surroundings. Look around and say simple sentences. The chair is brown. The sun is shining. Plan your day in English mentally or out loud. Say what you will do today. I will study English. I will go for a walk. I will cook lunch.
And here's a tip. You don't need to speak perfectly. The goal is to train your brain to think in English, so speaking becomes easier and faster.
Exactly. Even 5 to 10 minutes every day will make a huge difference over time. Your brain will start to automatically form sentences in English.
Another idea is to imagine conversations with a friend. You can practice simple dialogues like speaking aloud. Hi, Julia. How are you today? Julia, replying aloud. I'm good, Jason. How about you?
Yes, and the more you practice, the more natural and fluent your English will become.
All right. Next, we'll talk about overcoming nervousness and fear when speaking English, which is something many learners struggle with.
Jason, one of the biggest challenges for English learners is nervousness and fear when speaking. Many people know the words but feel too shy or scared to speak.
Exactly. And this is completely normal. The good news is that thinking smart can help reduce nervousness. When you plan your sentences in advance, you feel more confident and in control.
Yes. Another tip is to focus on ideas, not perfection. Don't worry if your grammar isn't perfect or if you make small mistakes. The main goal is to communicate your message clearly.
And remember, everyone makes mistakes, even native speakers. Mistakes are part of learning. The more you practice speaking in a safe, consistent way, the less fear you'll feel over time.
Here's a mini exercise for nervous moments. Before speaking, take a deep breath. Think of your sentence, and then say it slowly. Even this small pause makes a big difference.
Exactly. Confidence comes from practice and preparation. The more you think smart, the more fluent and relaxed your English will sound.
Next, we'll do a mini interactive activity so listeners can practice thinking and speaking right away.
All right, Julia, it's time for a mini interactive activity. This is where our listeners can practice thinking smart and speaking fluent English with us.
Yes, don't worry. It's simple and fun. Here's what we're going to do. We'll give you 3 simple ideas, and your task is to think first, then speak them aloud in English.
Okay, let's start. Think of this sentence first. I eat breakfast. Now pause for 2 seconds and speak it out loud.
Great. Next one, I go to school. Think about the sentence in your mind, then say it naturally.
And the last one, I like reading books. Pause, think, and speak it confidently.
See how thinking first makes your speech smoother? Even these short exercises can improve your fluency over time.
Exactly. Try this activity every day with different sentences. You'll notice that forming sentences in your mind first makes speaking much easier and faster.
All right. Now that we've practiced, let's move on to motivation and encouragement to keep you inspired on your journey to fluent English. Jason, before we finish, let's give our listeners some motivation and encouragement. Learning English can feel challenging at times, but every small step counts.
Absolutely. Remember, thinking smart and speaking fluent English is a skill, not something you're born with. The more you practice, the better you get. Even 5 to 10 minutes a day makes a huge difference over time.
Yes, and don't be afraid of mistakes. They are a natural part of learning. Every time you try, your brain gets stronger at forming English sentences.
Exactly. Stay consistent. Keep practicing. And celebrate your progress, no matter how small. Fluency comes to those who think, practice, and believe in themselves.
You've got this, and soon speaking English will feel natural, smooth, and confident.
All right, Julia, let's quickly wrap up today's episode.
Yes. Today we learned how thinking smart can help you speak fluent English. We covered organizing your thoughts before speaking common mistakes, to avoid daily exercises to train your brain, and practical tips to build confidence.
Remember, fluency doesn't come from knowing every word or grammar rule. It comes from thinking in English and practicing consistently.
Exactly. So here's your action for today. Try forming 3 sentences in English using the thinking first method, speak them out loud, and notice how much smoother they sound.
And don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and leave a comment with a sentence you practiced today. We love seeing your progress.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. Keep practicing, stay consistent, and soon, thinking smart will help you speak English fluently and confidently.
See you in the next episode.